Welcome, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Freaky Friday. You feel me? Yes. Welcome to your girl Shay Speaks Live channel. You feel me? Where your girl be getting you right channel or something like that. You feel me? Hey. Guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you digging my vibe, you liking it here, we gonna laugh, we gonna tell some truths around here. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell. Join the soul family here, okay? Become a new member as well. Yes. Guys, happy Friday, and you already know what time it is on TikTok, where it don't stop. Y'all always be getting me lit. You can tap your screen, you know what I mean? That's for the free ski, if you mean. I take it all the hearts, all the roses, all the love. I appreciate it, all the stars on Facebook here, guys. On all platforms, I appreciate all the love. Hey, Queen, the Empress. Greetings. Yes. We're going to get into it. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces gang, and friends. Okay. Yes. Also, guys, Sunday will be the day. Check out the Shay Speaks Live podcast. That's right. Wherever you stream your podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. Okay. Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever, honey. I'm there. Also on YouTube as well. You can go to the podcast tab. And on Sundays, you can definitely get a little dose. It's about 10 minutes good. I set your week right for Monday. You feel me? So go ahead and tap in and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications on YouTube as well. We're going to get into it, guys. See, they thought you'll stay broken. See, this been the theme. Y'all strong. Whoever y'all is, baby. Y'all are some strong individuals, divine feminines, divine masculines, or something like that. You were stronger than these people thought. How about that? Yeah. They sitting up here watching you win now, my friends. Okay, we getting it in or something like that. Yeah. They thought you'll stay broken, baby. Look, want you back. Don't start. Yeah. Somebody fumbled you. Okay, so look, this the deal, right? Happy Friday. Yeah, this the deal, right? Y'all got two exes. You had the one that ain't shit. Okay, that's the one that was the player. Okay, you had the player, right? The player, you know what I'm saying? They was kind of in and out, hot and cold. They had you in third party situations. You had to choose yourself. And then that's when you found, growth and ascending and leveling up. And your glow up started by this person actually ghosting you, kind of backing back their energy or taking back their energy from you, taking back their offer, basically. I felt like this person came in hot and heavy on you, and you kind of was like reserved already, but they tried, made you feel more, they poured it on thick here. Okay. They got you, they got what they wanted, and then they got bored. Okay, this person like to move around. They like a lot of this is the person that like open relationships, maybe like want to try poly and stuff like that. Hey Shanna. This that ex that wanted to have like multiple partners and stuff like that. We don't want them back. Okay. We learned our lesson from that ex. He was like, damn, I'm doing everything for you. Like, damn, this ain't enough. What they said on Friday, make it enough. Damn. But it told you make it enough. The crumbs that they gave you. Samantha in the building. Hey, love. Yes, glad to see you today. Thanks, Chef. Yes. Hey, girl. How your day been, Samantha? One of my members here on YouTube. Yeah, she get that a grand introduction, if you will. How your day been? Chosen in the building. Hey, on TikTok where it don't stop. K Vamp in the building. Oh, y'all tapping in. This is a good time, so y'all like the evenings. Y'all like the evenings better? Yeah, okay. Look, I've been going live. I've been consistent. I've been doing better, right? Better than what I was, right? This person though, this ex though, they thought that by when they rejected you because of a third party, the ex that was a people pleaser, the jelly bag. The one that would listen to their either group of friends, fake ass friends, or they was listening to some family members that, you know what I'm saying, and they backed off of you. They rejected you. And this is why I say that That was your protection. That was God's protection here. Okay. When they rejected your ass, okay, when they gave you you was like, what's up? What's wrong with me? Do I smell or something? It wasn't you. It wasn't you guys. It was totally this person here. Okay. They had too much going on. It was too much mentally that they were hiding too as well. You didn't know parts of this person until, a few months into the relationship or the dating stage here. And they started to show they ass. Okay, they started to show they full ass, they mask fell off. They played the game a while and it was good while it lasted. Huh? And they couldn't keep up with it no more. You said I'm reading your journal, Dominique. That is so funny. Look, they couldn't keep up with the damn facade no more with your energy here, because your energy is authentic. You're real. You actually, have done some work here, and they was just mirroring you, but they ain't did the work, so they couldn't keep up with it no more. So pressure came, a tower came. They got stressed out. They went back into their toxicities and addictions for a group of you. They started drinking, smoking, doing all kind of stuff, SEX addictions, all kind of stuff. They just start, I'm going down. Oh, Mary J. Blige head. Yo, cause you ain't around. They acted like you didn't matter, huh? They acted like you was like replaceable. They acted like you was with the rest of them. Hey, baby, hey, happy Friday, happy Freaky Friday. Y'all know this is my second favorite day. The first one is Hump Day. And then the second one, you know what I'm saying? Well, throw it back Thursday. That's why I came Thursday. That's throw it back Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And now we have Freaky Friday. So hey y'all. Y'all know big Scorpio energy. Drop your zodiac signs below. Why y'all come on in the chat? What's your zodiac signs? Because we talking about the person that played you, thought they were playing. They end up playing their damn self because now they want back in. I mean, that's the truth. They thought they broke you. They thought they made you insecure enough. Like this person was listening to their group of friends to go cold on you, pull back, stop like going out on dates. Y'all stop doing stuff. This person, y'all always like stayed in the house. You might have stayed hidden. You like, what the fuck? Hey baby, hey Tatiana. Tatiana bust now, Tatiana. Hey. Oh, okay. It's Freaky Friday, y'all. Hey, baby. You said chosen, they all done. Tanisha is a cancer in the building. Okay, checking in, my friend. Okay. Yeah, Aquarius in the building. Okay, Aquarius had to let them. I think you better let them go. Yeah. It'd be hard when Aquarius got to walk away because they already don't get attached. But if they do get attached to somebody, it'd be hard for them to let go. They get like obsessed with them. Okay, they get infatuated with them. You know what I'm saying? They just get like intoxicated with this like it was an Aquarius that I know that fell in love with this Cancer. He was and she was just like, basically, he wasn't good enough. He didn't have a good enough career going on about himself or whatever, and he wasn't stable enough for that Cancer because Cancers need stable and security. They need stability and security, and he wasn't at the best at his time. He was kind of struggling and getting himself together. So she was like, broke his little heart, huh? Broke that Aquarius heart with that crazy tail. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got Virgo in the building. Who we got? Gemini over here. Okay, hey Violet, what's up? Happy Friday, guys. Tapping in. Look, that Aquarius was so. Look, somebody ain't shitting and a copycat in this video. Y'all know that part. Oh my. Okay, so then it's the other ex. Okay, we just finished talking about the hoe, right? The whole didn't feel okay. They ain't think they were gonna fall in love with you. You was supposed to be a rebound because they had you in the third party, but the third party they was in and out doing their tango dance, doing that toxicity, that off and on fussing, fighting, and breaking up, getting back together. You know what I'm saying? Open relationship type of situation. This where you came into play. You came into play, but that what they thought to play and sway. You had to let them know it ain't going that way. You know what I'm saying? Not today, not ever, or something like that. Yeah, so this person right here, this the ex that went back to the baby mama or something like that. Had a third party, the ex that was like lingering around, waiting to do that double dutch, waiting for their turn to jump in, tag team and shit. Your turn. Uh-uh. And you backed on out like, all right, well, go ahead. I ain't about to chase your ass. You know what I'm saying? And so they thought you was gonna chase them. So they kind of ghosted you, played with your emotions, kind of laughed about it with a group of friends or whatever, kiki about it, and now they really have fell in love about it. Now, year or two later down the line, because they had enough time to come back to make it right. They had enough time to go back and apologize. They had enough time to do that, and they chose not to. So you closed the door because they wanted to Bruno Mars you. I'ma leave the door open. Never gonna let you go. Yeah, you went on to close that door because they took too long to come back. You was like, okay, so I still kind of had liked at you, even though you had hurted me, but I don't like you no more. Bam, and you closed the door on them, y'all. So look, now they like, all right, bet. So they went on about their little merry way or whatever. They thought they was gonna level up. They thought they could find a couple of more views or something like that. And they found out it's a little hard out there, huh, for a player nowadays or something like that. So whatever they fell off, okay, whatever, however they was moving when they was with you, they might have had a little swag. They might have had their little stuff, you know what I'm saying? But when you left, baby, that shit fell all the way to the wayside. I'm telling you, that ain't shit. You made them look good. Your energy alone had made like leveled them up. Okay, they had a glow up when you were with them. That's what made them fake friends jealous in the first place. They're like, oh hell no. Now he doing better than me, face ass. Yeah, they had a fake friend that were mad with them. So they felt pressure because they are a people pleaser because they ain't got no identity. This person had a damn, they didn't know who they was, where they was going or nothing. You kind of came in to kind of give them direction or to keep them grounded here. Because I feel like this person is kind of impulsive by nature and just jump into shit and just do stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for a group of you, baby, you be like, okay, you caught them. Okay, for a group of you, y'all caught them. It's they caught up. Yeah, they got caught for a group of them. Finding evidence. Some of y'all found evidence in the phone. Some of y'all caught them cheating. Basically giving their energy and time to someone else, entertaining someone else. If we in a relationship, respectfully, and you giving more time to somebody else, absolutely not. What you talking about? To a damn copycat. Why they simply got caught with a copycat? So somebody who really wanted to be you. This the third party the third party know you. Some of y'all knew this third party and some of y'all didn't. Okay, but she knew you. Okay. Huh? So she was caught up into you too as well. So he didn't went to a damn copycat, somebody who basically tried to tell them she ain't no divine feminine. I'm the real divine feminine. She can't make no money. What she doing don't make no money like I can make money. We been together. We got history together. So she was playing like this, playing that little card or whatever with him, getting that in with him. You know what I'm saying? And his old crazy, crazy self and fell for her. Well, yeah, this person was money hungry. Okay, let's say that too. This person was selfish and they were money hungry and they were greedy. So they were obsessed with status and how they look. So that's even with the group of friends. They got to have the whole setup, the jewelry with the setup, with the shoes and the clothes. This person that you were with had to have a level. They had to look the part. I'm the best. Okay. This is like Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy here. Okay. This is about status. This is about the material realm here. What you got. Money talks. You know what I'm saying? What's up? So if you didn't look the part, so some of y'all may didn't fit in. Y'all may didn't look the part with this group of people. Some of this, okay, so some of y'all, this was a motorcycle club for a group of you. Capricorn, I see you in the building. Some of it was like a club or something. This person was a part of I don't know if that was part of a fraternity or like a motorcycle club. They were a part of a group, y'all, because they ain't got no damn identity. This is where they feel accepted at by this type of group of friends, family. It's something like that. Y'all take it as it applies, put it where it applies out. So you met these group of people at one point in time because he didn't took you around, you didn't took you around the family, a little group of friends so they can, assess you, if you will. And you put on the show. Okay, and they ain't gonna lie, they liked you. That wasn't even the problem. They liked you a little too much. And so for a group of you, some of the friends really had liked you for their damn self. Huh? They were gonna try to backdoor this damn fool. They like, man, you can't handle that. Huh? They told them this ain't even your caliber type of woman or something like that. They already knew that this person was too immature to handle you in the first place. So this was a good laugh that they were going to get kikiing around, right? They see these group of friends or this group of people, they knew that they were going to fumble you. They knew that shit. Huh? They knew it. They didn't have enough. So every time this person will go run their mouth about what's going on between y'all and y'all personal relationship, that was the problem too. This person ran their mouth too damn much. You were more reserved, more, hey, let's work out whatever we got going on in the house instead of outsourcing and have everybody in our damn business and then have everybody laughing at us, kicking behind our back. I don't want to be around these folk knowing that you didn't told them, you know what I'm saying? And then you didn't lie on top of that. And made yourself look good because it's your friends. You can't make yourself look good. So this person then lied, okay? Get lied to them. Absolutely not. Hey, you looking like a duck. What the? I ain't gonna do it. I'm doing good. So look though, you called this person out. You called this person out on their bullshit. You called them out or something like that. When you called them, some of y'all even down to, hey, happy Friday. Thank you, love. Even down to y'all, you noticed that this person before, when they used to talk with these group of friends, because this, you knew they was kind of childish, because ain't nobody grown sitting up there on three-way and four-way and all talking on the phone and type shit. But you thought it was all right, okay, that's cool. That's, you thought that was different or whatever. Like, damn, y'all like, high school and shit. Okay. So, hey, Monique. So look, so you'll be like, okay, before when they used to be on the phone, they could be on the phone in front of you and stuff, be talking and laughing, kiki and all that, right? And after a couple months, after you done been around these group of friends, you know what I'm saying, at least a couple times, right? And y'all kind of hit a little patch, right? You know what I'm saying? A little disagreement, right? That might could have been y'all first little disagreement or whatever. This person, this ex of yours goes and go tell their friends, right? Got to make themselves look good. So they didn't lie and omitted their part or their doing here. Huh? This ex of yours, they were so childish. They needed validation. They needed a lot of attention and a validation. They could have had Leo placements as well, or Sagittarius or Aries placement. Huh? They needed a lot of like attention, stimulation. You like, damn, bro, we got real life to do. I want to be able to do my own thing. You do your own thing. We come together. This is what a partnership is about, right? This person wanted you to be overconsumed. I want you here with me at all times. Come move in with me. I'm gonna get you a car. I'm gonna do all this. You know what I'm saying? But before you know it, you trapped in this bit. Like, I thought it was gonna be different. This person that trapped you in the damn house and kept you in there. Look, the fake friends then came on up out of here. And they did. I already know. Who I've been talking about the whole damn time. This group of fake ass friends. Okay. This person, they look for validation and almost they look for guidance here. Hey, baby, they go look to these fake friends for like advice, like they know what they doing, and all of them in the same damn boat or something. All of them ain't, struggling on a healthy relationship and nothing like that, them damn selves or something like that. All of them really sleeping with each other on a low type. Oh, do we want to get into that? Yeah, this the group of friends that they be everybody effing everybody, huh? And you wouldn't like that. They sense that they could only get away with so much around you. They couldn't really do everything that they wanted to or talk how they wanted to really talk, at least while you was around or something like that. Yeah, they was real slick with it. Even with how this person would go hide and go duck off and talk with these group of fake friends. It changed. Like, why you can't talk to them on the phone? Why are you in the garage? Or why are you in the closet talking? Or why are you in the bathroom talking to your friends now? Shit, you was talking to them in front of me a couple months ago. What the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this person was playing. This person was playing in your face. Straight in your face like that. It's like this person was gonna try to make you insecure. This person stopped talking to you. This person would give you the silent treatment and be on the phone with their friends laughing and shit. Like, this person was childish. Ooh, who is? I don't like that. And then they gonna mess around and get food because they know they done. No, they ain't got a good sense. They didn't got a copycat. So they went towards the copycat, and the copycat wanted to be you. This person can't even tell real from fake because they got these group of fake ass friends. Hello? This person is there. This person, they're always living la la land, and they're always being fed a backward, lower vibrational. They get bad advice from this fake group of friends. They laugh at this person. They give them this type of advice just to see them fall, and they laugh about it behind this person's back. You tried to tell this person that you didn't care for their friends or the certain friends that would be around, and they thought that you was just hating because they would go back and have a conversation with their friends. Dummy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you had to check yourself. Yeah, because I'm telling you, for a group of you, this person tried to make you feel insecure. So with the silent treatment, purposely, right? If he didn't get his way, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you wouldn't agree or go along with the gaslight, and you'll check their ass at the very moment when they start lying and going off a tangent, and really could they believe their lies and really go off of. So you gotta stop them in the mid. Hey, I'm not subscribing to what you talking about. I'm hearing you, but I ain't got them subscribing to this shit. That's not what happened. You had to check yourself, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because this person wanted to take you out of your element. They want to take you out of your character. They wanted to see an emotional response out of you because you played it too cool, calm, and collected or something like that. This person felt like you was too nonchalant or something like that because you were too cool. They used to chaos and drama. They used to slashing tires and busted car windows. That's what they used to. That's what they wanted to see out of you or something like that. They wanted to see the rock. They wanted to see you cuss and fuss and slam doors. Huh? Oh my God, you slammed the door. Look, y'all, I had an ex to tell me that because I had this happen to me for real a couple years ago. He did that, and we got into it. I just was like, bro, I don't argue. That's not what I do. I told you this from the jump. I told you this from the beginning. I don't argue. Hey, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And so he's trying to do everything. So I was like, are you trying to make me? So it felt like at this point, you want me to break up with you. Why you just don't say it? You so lame. Like, I mean, just say if you know what I mean? It's like this person didn't have no backbone. Even if this person wanted to check out of the relationship, but they could have did it a different way. Like this person was so lame the way they did it. So they did it in a way to where they ain't leaving no choice but for you to be like, well, fuck it. You had to check yourself to make sure, hey, you leaving with your dignity and pride. Like this person really tried to cut you down to size. This person, all the good attributes that they always talk to their friends and always da 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 about, now they used it against you, and now it became the worst things at the end of the relationship. Like, what the fuck? Like this person was manipulating and gaslit you all the way down. So you had to check yourself. Huh? They tried to break you down. They wanted to break you down enough so you could come back because they thought you was gonna chase them. Some of y'all, this happened to me too, y'all. Because this the type of person that would try to control you with bank failure at the bottom of the dead. Huh? This the one trying to control you with money. At first, they'll be spending money, want you to buy stuff, buy me cars and all kind of stuff. Then want me to move in. Then you giving me my own credit card. Then you giving me my own limit every week that I can go get anything that I want. Da 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 da. Okay, I already know y'all. This shit come with a cost, huh? This shit ain't gonna come. Baby, we grown. So what they gonna cost? You know what I'm saying? Don't ever go into a situation. Somebody, if a man breaking bread, better believe things shall they swing my way. Okay, you finna go right on over there, and everything finna be his way. Sway. And if you challenge it, that's gonna be a problem, huh? Don't challenge it now. I didn't get you everything you wanted. You want to go out to the vacations. You want to go to dinners. You wanted the bags, the dresses. So if I do come out there and go to a third party, you happy? I'm giving you everything that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? You had to check yourself. Now, is this what I really want? Is this the life that I really want? Because I'm not satisfied. So then I realize it ain't money that I'm looking for, huh? Then it ain't money that's gonna satisfy me. Only you would know this by going through relationships. I mean, you got to go through experiences. You have to check yourself. You got to know really what you want. It was at that moment that it came to me like an epiphany. Okay, it came to me. Yeah, it ain't about the money. If it ain't about the money, Don't be hitting me up. Yeah, I had to, you know what I'm saying? So y'all got to know what y'all really want in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking y'all want the money. And then working 2 jobs. You working 2 jobs, you working 7 days a week. So the time isn't always there. So if the time is always limited, and then they limited the time from them working, they start picking up extra hours. They ain't never worked that much overtime. We always together that much until all they pushing you away slowly. They doing things. I gotta work Saturday too. I'm telling you, this person, y'all, they was having you in a damn whirlwind. You know what you they had you like running left and right. You was boggled. I've been there. You had to chill. You like, I'm on this shit. Like, I know this person trying to. You would go dressed up for a group of y'all. Y'all just make sure just to test yourself, just to test your gangster real quick. You go get dressed up. You know what I'm saying? You might dressed up, get your makeup, do whatever, your hair and everything. You know, dressed up to the T just to go around them. You know what I'm saying? You might want to, and he wouldn't look, he wouldn't give you no type of attention, no play, no looks. You looked at the way like you was regular, didn't compliment you, didn't acknowledge you. Yeah, you had to check yourself. This person was trying to make you insecure. They wanted to break you down. Huh? Not with the bankhead bounce. I'm from Georgia, so bankhead bounce. Now they want to break you down. They wanted to break you down, but you had to bounce back up. You know what I'm saying? They tried to break you down, and you had to bounce back up. Bankhead bounce. Okay, anyway. Samantha says basically, if you're going to make it about the money, stop trying to make it about anything else. I mean, pretty much. My thing is, and this is why I understand when men be talking about, okay, if you want a man and make all this money and be a provider and make this type of money, okay, then realize that it's going to take time and energy away from being there with you physically. So if you're the type of person that don't mind that, if you're non-clingy Aquarius, for example, they don't need all that attention and all being around me. They will be in Libra, Gemini. They'll be the ones that's kind of like, I can handle those type of relationships, long distance relationships. We ain't got to be together all every day. You know what I'm saying? So they will take those type of relationships. For others, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, they need that interaction. Okay, they need that emotional interaction, so they're going to need a lot of touchy feely type, you know what I mean? So they're going to need somebody in the house. So you said Libra rising. I love my long time Libra rising too, baby. Okay, got to have it. And me and my man, we both Libra rising. So I love, I get into what I do here, you know what I'm saying, and get into my shit, and he get into his shit, and we come together. But a lot of times we do spend a lot of time together because I guess my life is set up that way, right? Like I'm not necessarily held down to a 9 to 5 per se. You know what I mean? And he's not held to a 9 to 5, so it does make it easier for the relationship to kind of flow when you choose your time. You know what I'm saying? So while he gone, I'm here. Hey y'all, baby gone. Let me get on. You feel me? Like it just works. I like it. I like this. It's about time. I deserve it. And that's where I'm at. Y'all deserve where, the type of relationship that you deserve here. You do. Right? If you've done the work on yourself, some of y'all had to check yourself and you had to do some work. Okay, you had to check yourself. Some of y'all had to work on some wounds here, some childhood traumas. Some of us like the victim mode, if you will. Stop saying you a victim. You ain't no damn victim. You a survivor. Your mindset had to change on how you really viewed yourself, really deep down. You had to really be honest with yourself, not what you were just telling people. You know what I mean? And so when you went through this relationship, for a group of you, this could have been like a catalyst flame, a twin flame, a catalyst twin flame, or something like that. This type of relationship, it definitely taught you the lesson of loving yourself and knowing how to put yourself first. For a group of you, this person wanted you to let down your walls and your boundaries here so they can walk all over you and just take advantage of you. This person did not want you to have standards or morals. And the more that you gave him pushback on that, hey Shay, hey babe, the more you gave pushback on that, the more you aggravated him, huh? Because he couldn't control you how he normally could gain control previously for the other feminines or masculines, take it as applies, that they have before. So you not bending or breaking here, okay? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So they having to really amp the ante here. You know, towards the end, you like, damn, dude, this person you really don't like me. You could tell the way this person was looking at you. Like they were looking at you, you felt like through somebody else's eyes, and they were from this third party. Whatever that they told them, they were looking at you like, ugh, in disgust. I'm saying, like, what the fuck? Like, oh, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? You have to check yourself. Hey, Jack. Yes, thank you. I am. It's nighttime here. Where are you, Jack? It's not. It's 6:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I am. Atlanta, Georgia. Here, guys. That's where I am. Where y'all at? Where you at, Jack? And you said day and night. Where you located? Have a good night, y'all. I'm gonna get these kids in the bed soon. Good night, Samantha. Appreciate it. You said, "Oh my God, what, Kimmy? What's wrong?" Look, thanks for the follow, baby. What y'all? What? And did I tell y'all what y'all saw there? Sounds out there. Spiritual hater. Somebody was hating on your spirituality. Oh, so the group of friends, they ain't like your spirituality. Okay, they didn't like that you were spiritual because they was more Washington D.C. in the building. Okay, I've been there. I think twice, once. I mean, once. I was in 6th grade. We went on a field trip. Hello, sis. New York freezing. Hey, Terry, it's freezing. Dang, am I working? Look, is it snowing up there? Where you at? Is it snowing where you at? You said it's just cold. Man, it's hot as hell down here. Okay. You talking about 70 degrees down here in February, y'all. Come on. Huh? That's why we be sick out here crazy. It be cold next week. This week it's been in the 60s and 70s. Last week it was 30s, 40s. You just like, what the hell? This Georgia, baby. This Georgia. Okay. Yeah. So look. She told me to be aware, but come to find out they were close. They were close friends, and I believe closer than close. Oh yeah, closer than close. Wow. Okay, what song that is? Who's saying that? Let's get closer. Closer. Who's saying that? I'm old, y'all. Who is that? You said Jacksonville in the building. I went to Jacksonville. I'm close to Jacksonville. I went to St. Augustine. That was Monday. What's today? That was Monday. I be gold, y'all. That was Monday. I was in St. Augustine, Florida, not too far. We was gonna go to Jacksonville. Okay, so now I know somebody in Jacksonville. Look, I'm finding where y'all at because we will take a road trip. Please believe. Okay, maybe if it's a Scorpio, we'll take a road trip. Okay, Texas. I do want to go to Texas. I think for us, I think it's at least 13 hours for where we want to go. So yeah, we working on that. We working on it though, for sure. I do want to go to Texas. I definitely do. Okay, so look, you said you missed Vegas though. Oh man, I've never been. I've never been to Vegas. I've never been to a casino. Just period. I've never been to a casino, guys. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't experienced that. I would love to go to Vegas. I heard Vegas ain't how it used to be, all wild and stuff like that. It's kind of been toned down. So by the time I get there, it'll be about dead. So I'll be all right. I don't like a lot of people, all that energy anyway, because you know what I'm saying. But this person, yeah, they was real close with their friends. They was sleeping with their friends sometimes. And then they act like that it ain't happened, y'all. They'll go out to a cabin and be like, what happens in the cabin stays in the cabin. Stays there. What the fuck? You sitting there on the couch watching TV and they bust out, somebody start giving them some hit. True story. Tell y'all one day about it. So look, promiscuous. Look at the bottom of the day. Yo, this fake friend who used to have orgies and stuff like that. They used to get together, have like SES parties. They used to be at trapeze and stuff, like go in groups or whatever, or packs or something like that. They used to see each other, in in nude and stuff like that. Yeah, this type of group of friends. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. He's so stupid. Oh my gosh, this is so funny, babe. This person here is like they asleep with their friends. They swingers, right? And this is what they thought that you was gonna come in and swing with them. Shawty swing my way. Show look good to me. Now when a friend was like, sure, yeah, we like, you did they want them for it themselves. And this ex will they decide that would be with it too. This might have been the one that you thought was DL, huh? You thought was like, are you? Hmm, okay, okay, sway, it's that one. Cause a group of friends, mm-mm, mm-mm. You said trapeze artist. You said the great qualities. I've never been to the. Have y'all ever been to trapeze or anything like that? It's Freaky Friday. Period on that. Have y'all ever been? I've never been. I've had opportunity to go when I was married. I think I was back in like 2013 or something like that. And I opted out. I didn't want to go. And I guess they was like, "Oh, you chickened out." And I was gonna go with my friend. It was her birthday, and her husband, and her sister was gonna go. And I was married. Like, what we going for? Huh? Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. So I had an opportunity to go then, and I didn't go. And I haven't gone. I've heard stories. Okay, a lot of stories about trapeze. I've heard about the people who used to work there. I've met a couple of people who didn't work there and stuff. So I didn't heard about some crazy, stories, including this person probably didn't tell you some of the stories, some wild stories, and you looking at them like, okay, not the fact that your body count is probably like very. You knew this person by the way that this person was talking along with their friends. You knew that they was a hot. It was a hot. You know what I'm saying? Promiscuous. This was too. I get around. Step up, step up, step up. Round and round, round I go. Oh shoot. That's so crap. I'm telling you, they got around and they didn't mind it. But they thought you was gonna get around with them or something like that. Some of y'all, this person, this ex told them that they wanted to marry, that you wanted to marry them for money. Again, the person could have had some change, a little bit of change and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Nice job or something like that. This and so yeah, they told them that you was just trying to marry them for money. You was just there. You know what I mean? I have an impersonator out here again, y'all. So look, with copycat and impersonator wants to be like you, act like you, dress like you, look like you, copy you. This came out again in a different day. These are two different. I'm telling you, doppelgangers. Okay, you got like doppelgangers that want to be like you. That you remember that song? Step up, step up, step up. Ain't on the need of being greedy, and if you, baby, when you need me, so I'll be there in a jiffy and a quickie. Okay, anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was funny. Don't start tripping now. You started it. Okay. Cause long as you know that I get a step up. Okay. They used to get. I'm telling you, insecure. They wanted you to be insecure. They were very insecure, so they wanted you to be insecure. That's why they were doing all the extra stuff, just to try to break you, just to get some, just to see you cry. This person would love to see you cry and get no emotion. It ain't move them at all. You'd be like, you robot, what mannequin? Be looking at you like you crying for. They do you dirty, baby. They took you through there. They were testing you. This is what they do, though. They do that to feminists here, right? And apparently, you was the only one that gave pushback. You was the only one that did not fall in line. Even if for a group of you, the baby mama came back because they knew this person had money. See, the concern was that the money was gonna go to you. The meal ticket shit was gonna go to fucking you. So she was trying to lock in anyway by having the damn baby. You know what I'm saying? So with you coming around, hell nah, I know he gonna be courting you, taking you out, spending money on you, paying your bills, buy you a car. Absolutely not. She had to stop. She had to stop that. Okay. Yeah. She's saying that you did something with this person that she couldn't get this person to do. You know what I'm saying? He treated you differently than he treated this third party. And also, this third party who was promiscuous, she was very insecure as well. So she would be the one that he would take to trapeze. He would be the one that would take her to these orgy parties. And she'd be with it and be okay. Okay. And so that's no shade to you. Shit, you got morals and standards. You know what I'm saying? You don't try me, try Jesus. You know what I'm saying? They do not to try you. You know, I felt like this person, they knew that you was, and they was like, well, I think you love and light. You know what I'm saying? They felt like, they knew not to kind of cross you, but so far. They knew that you weren't gonna be lowering your standards, but for so, you know what I'm saying? They tried it though. They tried you heavy. Let's say that. Now they sitting up here with love on the brain here. Now they sitting up there thinking about you nostalgically because they picked the damn third party, the copycat, the impersonator who just wanted to be just like you. Some of y'all, they could have colored their hair like you, changed their clothes, their wardrobe like you, start wearing shoes like you, start getting their nails done like you. It's kind of weird shit. Wearing makeup. Now they wearing makeup. This person didn't even wear glasses. Now they getting 8 glasses wearing them and shit, creating a whole nother image of them. Like, what? This is weird. Doppelgangers over here. This straight impersonator. This is who he chose. The fake, the copy, the knockoff. He went to the flea market. Yeah, he went to anybody here in Georgia, they went to the 285 flea market. Now he went to the flea market and picked the damn knockoff shot. God. Got to be more careful, man. Now he's sitting up there with love on the brain. Old Rihanna heads. Like, love on the brain. Woo! Got me going insane. Yo, this person thought that you was gonna be broken, and this person is more broken up behind the scenes. Oh my gosh. They're more broken up. They dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and be very nostalgic about you. Mercury retrograde getting ready to come up too. So I'm just letting y'all know, giving y'all a heads up. I think next week. I gotta look it up. But yeah, this the shadow period. So yeah, these exes, they about to pop up out of here. If they still have access to you, hey, big head. Yeah, all of them crazy ass texts, them DMs on social media. What's up? How you been? Da, 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 da. I got hit up last week by, huh? I'm telling you, it's coming. So just be prepared. Hey, Eric. My day is wonderful, love. It is great. Yeah, somebody thinking about you, a ex that fumbled you. Yeah, they're kind of like thinking about wanting to have another second chance, but you are definitely not there. You trashed them. Okay, discarded. Yeah, you trashed them. You threw them away. Okay. They started it. They started being funky with you. They started being cold and detached and distant with you. You know what I'm saying? You just took the hint. Like, I mean, what they expected you to do? If you giving me the cold shoulder, you giving me the silent treatment, you backing up off me, you're not showing me the attention, we're not spending time together, we're not having any intimacy. What do you expect me to do? Oh, you want me to like an elf on the shelf? Oh, okay, absolutely not. The hell? This person thought you was dumb and naive and you was gonna do this shit. This person thought you loved them that much, or you was just that much dematized or pematized that you was just gonna sit there on the elf on the shelf while they went up there, slept with everybody in the world, and then came back to you with their raggedy P or D. Absolutely not. They thought they didn't broke you down enough so they could come back. And you would be, they think too, by letting enough time pass that like they believe in what time heals all wound. No, it don't. This the type of person that think that they'll let time go by and you done forgot about what the hell they done did. Have you lost your mind? Look, pop up. I'm telling you, because of the lack of intimacy, they ain't got no more access to that good P&D that y'all got. Now they ready to pop up at your spot. Just period, man. I got both my hands. I could would to hit the bell when I hit that, but you know, you got it. You know what I'm saying? They ready to pop up because they ain't got no more passion. Ain't no coming together. Ain't none of that. Because you don't miss them. You don't miss no intimacy about them. They ready to pop up. They don't feel your energy no more. They know that you been pulled away. Okay. Lord have my. Now they want to work together with conflict resolution. Before they was giving you push and pull. Before talking to them was like pulling teeth. Before they ain't had no words for you. Now you want to come back and have conflict resolution. Now you want to come back to the table. Now you want to build trust back up. Absolutely not. You gained some type of clarity and insight already about this person in the whole situation. You're done. You've closed the situation. You've closed the door. This person did not give you closure on purpose. You closed the door. You gained clarity on the type of person that they were and the type of games that they was playing. You called this person out about it, and you were very truthful, and you were very classy about it. You wasn't, upset. You weren't yelling and all that. You told this person about themselves in a nice, nasty way, respectfully. You called them out on their red flags, just period. You seen the damn red. Hell, Stevie Wonder seen them damn red flags. Okay, they seen them damn red flags. The hell, yeah. You seen the signs, evidence, cheating. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole other day. Cheating, caught up, you seen the red flags. For a group of you, y'all was gonna slide. Talking about something they was yellow. Get your ass. I always want to try to get somebody the benefit of the doubt. I always want to give somebody the chance. I'm telling you, it was your twin flame or something like this. 1111 synchronicity. It could have been your twin flame or something like that, or a false flame, a catalyst flame for a group of you. Yeah. Girls was on the phone with us, Shay. Was you on the phone with her? Okay, I might have been. I really be tapping in. I'm telling you, I be in all y'all business and all y'all life for real. I be sitting on the couch like, damn, that you gonna let them talk to you like that, girl? Get back. Get stand up. This was your damn catalyst, damn twin flame or something like that. But they was giving you red flags. They were a fallen. They definitely, yeah, y'all had a contract together or something like that. This person was not in no place, shape, form, fashion, was not ready to be in no damn contract with you to fulfill no damn destiny at all. This person did no work at all in this lifetime or something like that. They effed it off like they did the last time that y'all met or something. Hey, Courtney. You like, bro, get it together. Are you gonna get it together or not? And sometimes you cannot force nobody to get it together. Respectfully. I realized when I had to walk away from my ex-husband, he told me that everybody don't want your help. And I think that was the last words that he told me. And I was crying and I was walking out the door and I said that was gonna be it for me. Because it's no point of me overgiving, overextending myself, being drained, crying, and you know what I'm saying, giving you my all, and you don't even want this shit, right? So I'm just doing this all for nothing. I'm doing this all for nothing then at this point. And so I said I did all that I can do so I could walk away from my marriage knowing, right, that I don't have no regrets. I don't have no ill. I did everything that I could do. If you literally telling me you don't want my help, well, fuck it. What do you want me to do? I'm done. Respectfully. 18 years, my thing, with it, because choosing yourself, right? Because at that point, I had to choose myself, and I chose myself and my children, right? Over history. We get history confused. We be thinking because we got history together, that's going to allow them to continue doing that bullshit. Absolutely not. I don't care how long we've been together. If you're not treating me the way that I deserve to be treated, then I am going to treat myself the best until someone comes along that can add to me. Other than I'm up out of here. And I feel like, for a group, and I felt like, having kids by this man and doing the right thing by staying with this woman, because I didn't want to look like, jumping from relationships or having kids by different, what I'm saying, guys, like, you know what I mean? So the mindset that I had back then and the mindset that our parents, or our grandparents had that they put on us, you got to stay together with the father, what I'm saying? If you got kids, well, you might as well marry. No, that's not true. Okay, absolutely. I don't concur. I did it and it did not work for me. I did how they said you're supposed to do. I've been with him out of high school, did all that, I was all over the place young, but time I got pregnant at 17. I've been having kids since, what I'm saying, since I was a kid, you know what I mean? So my thing, I had to learn a lot of lessons fast, I guess, younger than my peers. When we walking across the stage, I got a 5 month in the audience. Huh? What? So for me, guys, right, the way that I go about life, I'm always going to be victorious. Now, was I married to a narcissist? Absolutely. And he actually started to admit it after the divorce. Yeah, I am a narcissist. The kids, he even told the kids, oh, shit. I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, maybe he just don't know no better because, they're a little slow. Do you know the definition of it while you sitting up here? I'm talking about the real definition, not the little, because everybody just throw that word around so loosely, right? Narcissism. No, I'm talking about narcissistic personality disorder. NPD. Okay. Not just little traits you'll see, because everybody got a little bit undertone of a little narcissist. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about clinically something. If you're willing to put in harm's way, of your children, if you ain't willing to walk away from your children just because I don't want to be with you, that man said, well, fuck it. I guess we're a package, huh? To a narcissist, we just objects, we just package, if I ain't want to be with him, you look, fuck the kids. Crazy. It's quite amazing here. So I've been there, right? Where he thought I'd stay broke. Y'all, when I found out that man put his hands on me, and then I found out at the same time that he was popping up at females' houses that he had dealt with in the past. 10 years prior, y'all. I said, you still messing with women that yeah. I was sick. Now we've been married at least 10 years by this time. You talking about back when we was in our 20s, this girl you was messing with, you been popping up at her house doing what? Y'all. When you talking about broken was not the word. I had to do everything by myself from that point on. When I saw that, I was like, you just lost all respect. He just I remember one Father's Day, I wrote him a letter, knowing that it's Sunday, y'all. Sunday what? The mail doesn't run, correct? Right. We know this. It's a holiday. Father's Day normally is on a Sunday. The mail does not run on Sunday. So we thought it'd be cute little idea for me to mail him a letter, right, on Father's Day and mail him about, the attributes and everything. What we thought, cool. That was gonna be cute, huh? Do you know that this man, he came home drunk and cussed me out? I mean, cussed me out. That's the dumbest fucking thing. Da 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 da. You so woo 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 do 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 do. Even so bad that my kids came out the room and was like, my daughter was like, I felt so bad. She came in and had to come and check on me. Like, are y'all all right? Because of how he was talking to me. I mean, just we got bad. And he a Virgo too. And you already know Virgo's mouth is already reckless. So you talking about on 10, especially with alcohol involved, because he used to drink a lot. Okay. And so what I'm talking about, when somebody tries to leave you broken down like that, right? And all you did was try to help, and they say you always trying to help everybody. I already knew what I was supposed to do young. What I'm doing now, I already knew my purpose. That's what I'm in my purpose. I already knew. He was like, you always try to help everybody. I want your help. I'm all right how I am. So you like the way that you are. Dysfunctional, raised in an environment of watching your mama get beat by your daddy and be on substances and all of that type of environment. So I was like, the way that you going, you think that we finna do a damn repeat, because I damn sure ain't your mama. And you damn sure ain't finna be your dad. We not finna repeat this cycle, sir. Huh? I'm just saying. Absolutely not. Everybody who start with you can't go with you. And I started a relationship young and had kids early and had kids by, somebody, and, had a life, and not say that it was all bad. And that's what I talked to my daughter today about. I said, well, Summer, I want you to be able to tell me, 5 good things you can remember about your childhood. Because we can always point out the negative. We can always go to what I remember. And so my man said, we was having a conversation. He said the difference between these kids now is that they have access to the internet, and that is what sway their emotions too. If they didn't have access to the internet, they wouldn't be as sensitive as they are to words and to, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be as sensitive. And it's almost too, like, if you didn't have internet, you wouldn't have anything to compare it to. So for an example, I asked my daughter, because we all may at some point in time as parents may have felt like we fell short, depending on whatever has happened. Because I have, what I'm saying, my daughter was SA'd by her grandfather on her daddy's side. That's a whole nother layer on top of you being a womanizer and abusive. Then I got to fight your whole family. Your family touching my daughter, like all kind of craziness, right? This was a whole cult. And I was supposed to fall in line, and I didn't. I didn't fall in line. I stayed for a while. I stayed. My mom told me, she was like, boy, they put some roots on you that was so strong. My mom used to joke around with that, and it didn't sink into me. She used to joke when I was younger about that. Because she was like, I don't know what they got on you, because you don't come around your family no more. You don't come spend time with us no more. You don't, hey, Joe, you don't come hang out with us no more. I don't know what the hell they got on you over there. You always over there with them. You always with their family. You going to church with them. You doing with me. You know what I mean? And it didn't dawn on me, y'all. I promise you, it didn't dawn on me. I had to go learn for the hard way, right? I had to make that free will. I had to make that decision. I heard my mama, but I wasn't listening. I heard her. I didn't understand it. I still was young. You're talking about 17, 18, 19. I'm still having kids. I had 3 kids by 24. Huh? 3 kids. 24. I was pregnant at 24. At 24, I had my son. I got married and had my son in the same year, all in one. We were like, come on, what we waiting on? This the 3rd baby. What we doing? We gonna keep having babies? what we doing? So we doing everything. Whoop, 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 all in one swoop, 1 year. And I'm thinking that was going to like straighten him out. And it definitely didn't. He just continued on the same way that he was before. And I was like, what the? I thought you're supposed to gain discipline. I thought when you take your vows seriously, especially before God, I thought you're supposed to keep it. But he didn't understand. Yes. Read the fine print. Apparently. So when I say that they thought that they would leave you broken, and now that they're watching you win, I'm a part of that, right? Because now somebody who kept me hidden and away from my family and isolated, now gets to scroll on social media and see me everywhere. You get to see me on Instagram, you get to see me on TikTok, you get to see me on YouTube, you get to see me on Facebook. You get to see me everywhere. You can Google me. Wow, you can Google me. I am Googleable. That's big from where I came from. I didn't have a voice back then. My voice was made small. I was meant to dim my light to make my ex-husband feel better about himself. And it still didn't work because he was a narcissist. And a Virgo, because, you know, every time they set the bar higher and higher, every time you hit, you know what I'm saying, you exceed, and they be like, oh, no, I meant you to do this. Man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk about stay broken here, they thought you would stay down. This person here that had all these, see, they was broken. So they, you know, what's that they say, hurt people hurt people. And that's what I feel like I was a part of, because I felt kind of sorry for my ex-husband. I don't feel, you know, no ill will towards him, even though, you know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am, or who I would have been. The lessons that I've had to learn. So as young, I was sheltered as a child. I was born in the suburbs. I ain't know nothing about no hood, no drugs, no none of that. I know nothing about that, about the real world. You know what I'm saying? Until I got with him. When I met my ex-husband at 16, baby, I was learning about all kinds. I was like, oh my God, people really live like this? I didn't even know what a wash house was at 16. I don't know what a wash house. I didn't know. I said, you guys go where? To the wash house. You guys don't have a washing machine and a dryer in your, I think everybody had a washer and a dryer, you know. Y'all gotta go to the wash house. It was just like, you know, you know how somebody want to know what the struggle is so bad, you know, you go to the suburbs, you want to know what is so bad, and then you find out and you get stuck there a little too damn long, and that's what happened to me. I got stuck. I got stuck a little too damn long. You want to know what it's like? Come here. Come here. let me show you real quick or something like that. And I learned real quick, wow, your dad, he is a functioning crack. Okay. For a group of you, this the type of love that this ex of yours who was playing, they thought you was gonna have this forever type of love here. Look, the forever kind of love that's infinite, unbreakable, and meant to stay, which means they thought you was gonna stay forever. Huh? That's what they thought. I'm telling you, they did not think you were gonna go anywhere. They thought you was gonna be there forever. So that's why they started getting sloppy with it. Much like my ex-husband started getting sloppier and sloppier. Hey, you ain't going nowhere. Your daddy gone now, so now he turned it up. Okay, like your dad gone, ain't nobody here to protect you. Come here. You be like, what? And my mom was like, before I known the y'all, I done walked out of my house after I done bought the house, sold the house, divorced him. I'm trying to clean out the house, and I realized everything in the house I bought for him. Y'all. You know how you invest into somebody else's dreams? Because that's what they said they wanted to do. But you didn't realize that they was just talking, trying to keep up with you. So I'm investing into this man's dream. He said he wanted to have his own lawn business or lawn service. So I'm starting to buy all the lawn equipment from Home Depot. I worked at Home Depot before. So I got a discount anyway. I'm buying the big cup, Cadets 46. Like I'm getting all the good shit. High class, you know what I'm saying? All that shit sitting in the damn garage. To this day, my mama still be mad by that. You spent you blew all that damn money on that food. He ain't do nothing with that business. Okay, mom. I remember. It's gone. I mean, I had to sell everything. He was so dirty, he moved out on me, tried to get me foreclosed on the house. I had to throw them deuces. I'm telling you, did what y'all had to do. Y'all had to throw them damn deuces. I'm telling you. You was like, I don't care how long we've been together. I don't care what we did. I don't want to be here no more. You was like, I don't want to be here no more. I don't have no more to give. And you threw the deuces. Look, you threw the deuces to that unbreakable type of love that they talking about. This person, you like think that the longer you stay through like dysfunction, that means you love. a person. This person had a distorted way of how they saw love to be. Okay. Very distorted here. Okay. They thought by showing dysfunction, fighting, arguing, fussing, cheating, this is what they thought relationships look like. And they saw that that wasn't in you. You weren't lower vibrational. You were very high vibrational. This is why they were attracted to you, attracted to your light, to your energy. They could rest with you. See, they used to wearing so many masks, running around faking, trying to be everybody, something for everybody, that they lost sight of who they are. So they don't really want to be who they really are. You know what I'm saying? Authentically. So they kind of grabbed onto you because they're like, wow, you really being who you are. You authentic. Your energy good. I can rest around you. This person go to sleep around you. Be like, I could just rest. Looking at this fool like, okay. I mean, I know my energy good, but then, okay. But this person here, they couldn't articulate what it was that you brought to them because they never had it. They had nothing to compare it to. And so they used to being fake for so long with so many people and around fake other people that they could not understand or see that you're authentic and you were genuine with your feelings, with your emotions, with the intent that you were in the relationship. You were there because you liked them, genuinely. Like you cared for this person, not because of what they had. You know what I'm saying? And you told them that. And they heard you, but they weren't listening. They heard you say that. Some of y'all said it and they looked at you like, did you hear my conversation with my friend's face ass? They gave you that type of look like, what made you say that? Why did you say that? Yeah, I heard you. I'm a fuck. Like, you said this to this person. They was looking like, oh, she know that. And I don't want you for your money and what you got. I want it because your heart. I want to get. You can't get deep with nobody like that. They very surface level, just like everybody else. They fake. They surface level. They ain't got no depth to them. They ain't got no damn soul. That's why they be letting everybody get in there. Excuse me. I've been doing good, y'all. I've been doing good. It's Freaky Friday. Don't forget it. I'm just saying. I don't want y'all to forget. I had to remind y'all. I don't understand that because I can't relate. Well, that is so good. I am so glad you cannot relate. You're not supposed to. I hope not. Hell, I wouldn't want to relate to this shit. Respectfully. For some people, it's in the past. And hopefully it's not in your present. But for some people, this is the past. At least this was my past. And then I got spiritual attack after you left. So after you threw the deuces, that's when somebody started attacking you or something. This ex started attacking you spiritually. Because you walked away. Hey, Nikisha. Because you walked away, baby. Somebody want a karmic trigger, spiritual awakening, shadow work. Okay, you woke this person up. This catalyst, twin flame, you woke them up after you walked away. You triggered them. You triggered them while you was with them. This is why they couldn't figure you out. You was triggering them left from right. You was telling them, have you worked on yourself? You was asking them certain questions. And the way that they answer let you know, you ain't grown. You ain't did no work. And they would be lying to your face. Yes, I have. I have healed. I done did the work. Not the way you carrying on. You know what I'm saying? You was calling this person out on that shit. It was like, I'm out of here. This person sitting up here there attacking you from behind, like, absolutely not. So for a group of you, you have an ex that was attacking you. That was the one that was using you for your money. Yeah, it's funny, y'all. The two exes back to back kind of was like, they were kind of opposite in the way of one had money, one was broke and wanted you for your money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to see what it was on the other side, and he was like, oh, I kind of don't like that way either. It needs to be look, it needs to be me in the middle. We a partnership. You ain't got to necessarily take care of me per se, but you know what I mean? Because you know that comes with a level of control for some, for most. It comes with a level of control when it comes to a man because their money is tied to their ego. Tied to their ego. That's every man. That's what they're taught. You're supposed to go to work and get money. Y'all taught, women taught to go dream and you can be anything you want to be. Ain't nobody telling no man that, no little boy growing that. Boy, you better go get that job, work on that car, put these car parts together. You need to build something. Go build. Play with these damn cranes, These the real life construction workers out here on the damn roads right now. Because they was sitting up there playing with them damn, you know what I'm saying? So I say that to say some of you guys, you have a divine protection. You have somebody like a group of people, ancestors here. Like they're protecting you through this. Hey, Kiwan, actually, does it say card reading in particular? Does it say that in particular? I need you to give me the actual. If you gonna go on and quote it, nigga, quote it the right way. Give me the actual scripture, and let's talk about it. Don't give me no paraphrasing and card reading. It didn't say nothing. It didn't say card reading. Is give me the actual scripture, and we could talk about it. People always want to say that witchcraft is card reading. I don't know how the hell they get one with the other. You see how he just threw witchcraft in with divination. So, guys, just a little bit here, just a little tidbit. Back in the Old Testament, in the biblical times, right? Sorcery was considered what witchcraft was. And if you want to do, the etymology, and you want to start doing the breakdown here, of words in particular when they are put there and placed in the context in the Bible there. So if you look in the context back then, that witchcraft was considered sorcery, and witchcraft is used for the negative, meaning that you're going to use your powers here and your abilities and your magic for bad, for your own gain, with negative and ill will intention. That is what witchcraft is known for you misusing your powers and abilities, right? That's what it initially is for. And I like people who come through here and they'll slide out. They'll leave a little comment and then slide out and don't want to have a whole conversation about it. But in the sense of nothing that I'm doing in particular, because if I'm not supposed to be doing it, I wouldn't. I didn't look for this. I talk about healing and developing. I help others become better versions of themselves through my readings, and also through my testimony. Because some of the stuff that I told y'all tonight, y'all didn't know I didn't went through that in my marriage. Y'all ain't know I've been, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't know that. Y'all be like, damn, you went through all of that. Yes, this is why I do what I do here, right? Because I want to be able to help others to move forward. There's a lot of us who stay stuck in the traumas, right? We don't know how to move forward from being hurt, being betrayed, being used, being abused, and be no one's victim, right? Don't stay in no victim mindset, because all you're going to do is attract the same type of people when you are lower vibrational, when you are coming from a victim mindset. And so when you talk about religion, they come from a victim mindset. Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm this. I'm sinful. I'm not good enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what? Women ain't nowhere in the damn Bible, but we all here on earth. What the fuck? It's more women than men, but we ain't nowhere in the Bible. Get the out of here. What are you talking about? Huh? Come on, man. You got to be careful. I think that, and the fact that I think that it had to be put into law that a woman is a woman this year says a lot by some of y'all. Your leader here in office here. They had to say that we was a woman. Huh? We don't get no love, boy. We don't get no play. Anybody who go by the Bible, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I don't knock anybody, right? Because I've been a Christian. I've been baptized before. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock anybody for that. And I've actually read the Bible from front to back. A lot of people ain't did that. You study from where the pastor tells you to go to the same damn books that you've been reading for about 50 years. Have you actually read the book from front to back? I just say. But, they also have prophecies, right? Because that's all who wrote the damn book, right? Those are all prophets. So if they had prophets then, you don't think that I'm not a prophet? They had them then. Who do you think wrote the inspired by God? The books. They were inspired by God. God didn't write it, except inspired. Means you can inspire anyone. Okay, anyway, I digress. Look, y'all. Look, this person here, you sent them off into going to heal. Basically, they got triggered to do some shadow work while you were being protected. You were being protected away from this person. Your ancestors stood in the middle and was like, no, this person will not be able to have access to you. Even when this person tried to reach out to you, it was blocked. It wouldn't even, God blocked it. Your ancestor team. You know what I'm saying? They blocked it. They don't need, because they didn't want you to go backwards here. I felt like for a group of you, this person, they did what they were supposed to do because they triggered you into self-love. They triggered you into working on yourself. They triggered you into learning how to have boundaries and standing on your 10 and having morals and standards and not saying that, you know, and not settling. Because a lot of y'all, we used to settle, and especially a lot of us settled, especially during the COVID season. Hello? During COVID, a lot of us settled for a lot of things because we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know was the world man. We didn't know what was going on. So we all get around in 2020, in 2020 and 1 and 2, we started looking back after everything started opening back up like, oh hell nah. I got to go. I don't even know how I ended up with you, Poe. I was back. Look, COVID had us shacking up with people we know we ain't no business being with. And then you got to really spend a lot of time with that person and realize I really don't want to be with you. It was okay when y'all had to go to work because y'all only had to deal with each other a certain amount of time. And then y'all would be off to work 40 hours a week anyway. But being with a person during COVID 24/7, baby, he was like, I got to get the hell out of here. I hope we make it. Nah, I hope we make it here. This ex here of yours, both of them, because it's one that's been doing spell work on you, the one that they wanted you to take care of them. They were just so irresponsible, so childish that they couldn't stand up and be the man that you need to be. They were the boy. Okay. They were the boy. Okay. And you just was like, I ain't in the business of taking care of no more children. Hoes well. Okay. So you broke that one hard right there. That's the one that couldn't take rejection. This the ex that you had to ghost on them. Hell, you had to slide out from them or something like that. But this one was cuckoo for damn Cocoa Puffs. They were obsessed with you, baby. Something like that. They said, you told them, well, I don't want to be together, you know. Okay, you just need some time apart. That's not what I said. I just said I don't want to be with you. Okay, so we could work on it and get together. Want to go out on a date next weekend? The fuck am I saying? It would be that type of ex. They did not want to take no for an answer. I was with one ex. And I was breaking up with him, and I was getting ready to move. And he had to pay the bills on his own for the last 2 months. Or the last month, he paid the rent by himself for the first time in 2.5 years, y'all. Whoop-de-damn-do. But so I made him do that. I made him pay it because I stood on my 10 and I'm not going to do it. Right? He didn't pay it. He was like, you're so selfish. I said, because I believe it. We could just move. We can move to, we can just start over and get a new, move into a new house in Douglasville, a whole nother city, y'all. Fool, if I don't want to be with you in this city, in this house, what the hell make you think I want to move with you in another city, in another house? Like that's going to fix all of our problems. This person thought that it was the house. I don't know. I was like, you think that it was the house, bro? I don't want to be with you over here, there, anywhere. This is the one I had to block it on email. I had to block him on everything, plus email. He's sitting up there watching still watching my YouTube, sit up there giving me critiques on my YouTube channel, y'all, via email. Well, I think, the past episode, fool, we are not together. Stop harassing me. For real, Charles. Crazy. Can we beat it? Like, no. And then set up that's the one who slandered my name and just drug my name through the mud because I disappeared out of. I don't even care. Just let me just reboot. I got the reboot, renew, restore, recharge. Because you just took me through there, damn, over COVID, too. You sit up there trying to get nobody no job, and then they sit up here, every job they didn't have, there's something wrong with the person, with the job. No, fool, it's you. Your ass don't want to work. just say that. Yo, you ever been with somebody like that? It's always somebody else's fault. That's the one that played the victim mode. That's why they can't take no damn accountability, and they lack self-awareness. Can't tell them nothing, boy. They special. They a little touch. Bless their little heart. Yeah, that one. Okay, look, y'all, real quick. Before I get on up out of here, let's go ahead and get into the elements tonight. Oh my gosh, that was funny, y'all. Okay, zodiac signs. Who we got in the house? I know we got Aquarius. Happy birthday to all my Pisces. Should I do Pisces first? Tracy. Should I do Pisces first? It's Pisces season. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces gang. Oh, you Aquarius too, Cheetah? Okay. Gemini, Ramel, I see. Okay. Got the air gang on TikTok where it don't stop. You heard? Okay. What else we got? Virgo in the building. As soon as I said Virgo in the building, look what came out, Virgo. The Hermit in reverse to the Ace of Pentacles. Pisces, Tracy, this for you. Baby, you didn't came out from hiding or something. Well, you didn't came out. Did I get this for you yesterday? You didn't came out from hiding for the new opportunity. You got new money or something like that. The Ace of Pentacles, baby. You didn't came out stunting on them a little bit or something. Tracy did pop out and show some ninjas, baby. Not you didn't pop back out again because they thought they had you broken and you be sitting there. Now they watching you win. This is part of this again. Look, with the Hermit, I feel like you had to go check yourself. You had to go with introspection, self-reflection. You had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? You had to go check yourself, and then you came back out. Once you went back in and healed, came back out, and now it looks like this is the Ace of Pentacles going to be on the way. A new financial opportunity on the way here, Pisces. Okay, new opportunities, new money, a new contract could be on the way here. To the Four of Pentacles here. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy here. Hold it back. Okay. So some of you guys here, Pisces, y'all need to stop spending so freaking much. I'm doing good because I'm doing good on TikTok, so I bet it take some of the highlights. I realize on TikTok, if you get restricted, they don't save the live for me to be able to take some of the highlights and post. I noticed that. So I've been working on that. So look though, with the Four of Pentacles though, it's like you got to learn how to hold. You got to know when to hold on. Know when to fold up. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. When you sit in at the table, oh, Kenny Rogers, Pisces, you got to stop spending. You'll have more money coming to you here. It's something about you like to emotional spend too. You should love to spend money. You like to buy shit you don't even need though, for real. That's what I'm seeing, Pisces. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing emotional spending here. You got to learn how to use other ways to be able to get your emotions balanced here by writing or journaling or dancing or music or crafting or something. But that's spending that money here. You got to learn how to hold back. Because you got an opportunity coming in, you're gonna have to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, save. Okay, basically. All right, Pisces. All right, who we got next? Aquarius. Cancer. I said Aries. I see you. Scorpio. I see you. We doing Aquarius and then Gemini, Virgo, Libra. All right, let's see what we got for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Happy belated birthday to all of my Aquarius gang. Happy belated. Let's see what we got for Aquarius. What y'all crazy self? Y'all be too cool, boy. King of Cups. Oh, shoot. Oh, shucks. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see. Y'all got a King of Cups coming in. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Somebody who's emotionally balanced and know how they know how to handle their emotions and definitely can handle yours too through obstacles, because you know Aquarius is emotional. They be all over the damn place. Huh? Okay, so that's good. Okay, King of Cups coming in. That's coming in to be there for you emotionally. She is my rock, to be your rock. Okay, let's see. Tell me what else about this King of Cups here for my Aquarius. Okay, sway. They looking, what they looking at? Okay. Aquarius. Look, that's you. Wow. That's crazy. Queen of Swords. Okay. Aquarius, Libra, Jupiter. Okay. Like it. I'm liking it like McDonald's shit. Like for real. Okay. So you got a King of Cups looking at you. Okay. They looking at you. Queen of Swords, okay, is an air sign, very direct with your communication, very blunt, very intellectual, very smart. You know what I'm saying? You're very witty, and you know what I mean. You're very you kind of kooky, but you're like no nonsense. Like you're very blunt. Like you don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to play no. You're not playing no games with that sword. You cutting through all the fluff, all the bullshit. Get straight to it. What we doing? What we doing, or something like that. What we doing? What you got? You see how she got that hand out like, what you got for me? Look at it. And she got her hand out like, what you got for me? You feel me? Okay, what you got? What y'all got? What y'all got going on? Let's see. What y'all got? Okay. Ooh. Death in reverse. Okay. Were y'all dealing with somebody in the past like this? Mm. I feel like this is somebody y'all could have dealt with in the past. It could have been like kind of like a jump. I ain't gonna say like a jump off, but it was, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? For a good time and a long time. One of them. You went in a relationship with this person. It might have been just like a situationship or something like that. Cause I got death in reverse, and it ain't trying to yeah, somebody want to come back that you might have been dealing with. It could have been Scorpio shit. I got Scorpio heavy. Ooh. They trying to come back. They looking back or something like that. But you weren't in a relationship with this person. So they trying to revive it back up or something like that. Or, Mercury retrograde. Ooh, please let me know. Mercury retrograde, baby. Look, with the 9 of damn pentacles, I bet. With the star, look, Aquarius. Look, y'all, I'm out of here. Baby. Look. Aquarius. 9 of pentacles, baby. You looking good. You're looking good. Okay? That's why he looking back at it like, ah, damn. He look back at it like, ah. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of leveled up here, something like this, self-made. You might have, started your own little something that you've done, business, entrepreneurship, or something artist. It's like something that you stepped back into that you had stepped away from. It's something that a talent, your star quality is a talent that you already have within that you tap back in, and like now you're starting to build on that or level up or glow up into that. Okay. Yeah, you're starting to tap into your star qualities here, Aquarius. Yeah, you're starting to own it, right? Own that authenticity here of the Aquarius, right? That's what it's about. And you looking good while you're doing it. You living a lifestyle of luxury for a group of you. Like you look good with the 9 of Pentacles here. you look good. That's why you look it back like, oh shit, what's up? All right, that's what's up. Okay, that's cute. Okay, that's cute. All right, we're gonna do what was it, Gemini? It was Gemini and then Virgo. Let's do Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini loves shoes, baby. I always say that every time because that's one thing that I know for sure. Geminis love shoe game. They love shoes. Closet full of shoes. They love fashion shoes or something like that. You said in Libra. Let's see if we got the Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gems. With the shoe game. I gotta make sure my shoe game right with damn Geminis because they be looking at your shoe. They be making you look. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna get my shoe. My grandbaby make sure my shoe game right. She's like, Grandma, look at my shoes. I just never seen a baby at 3 months look at you from the feet down. My child, my grandbaby had always been like that. 3 months old, she be looking at you from the feet up. Why does she? Is that normal? I used to be like, we can take her to the doctor. Is that normal for her to do that? And that is how she senses you, who you are. She'll be able to tell what you done been through based off of your shoes and how she look at you from the bottom up. Because the face could lie. The face can do anything. Huh? Let me look where you been. Let me look from the bottom. So this is old. She got some old wisdom, baby. My grandbaby old as hell. Gemini. Let's get into it. I got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I got some dating, some courting, some loving. What we got going on with the Knight of Cups? Okay, Gems. Kind of like the little lover boy or whatever, little lover girl coming on in here. Okay, Geminis, y'all done block somebody. Y'all done block this damn lover boy. Okay, somebody who damn tried to love bomb you. But I mean, they coming in upright though, so they try to come in and court you or date you, but you block. You block them. Why, Gemini? Why the hell you block them? Let's find out. Let's see. You block communication with them. Why? What they do? What they do? Oh, they're a liar. Oh, okay, with the 5 of Swords. Okay, Gemini, they was gossiping about you or talking about you behind your back or something like that. Oh, okay, so you pull back your energy or you pull back your cup of your offer of dating somebody. Somebody was talking about you, or you caught wind of this person kind of like slandering or kind of talking about you or something like that. Yeah, you cut off communication with somebody. You blocked somebody who been talking about you. This could have been a damn Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody who was immature, who was young. You know what I'm saying? They was just immature for you, Gemini. That's what I'm looking at. Because you damn sure cut them off where it stood. You're out of here. Yeah, I'm telling you, to the 8 of Wands, you're out of here. Yeah, they were very manipulative or something like that. And Gemini, y'all don't play like that. Y'all don't play. Gemini, y'all could have dealt with somebody who love bombed you, and then you ended up blocking them, and they ended up talking about you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Dang, Gems. That's fucked up. Okay, so what was the advice for you to do? I mean, ain't nothing for you to really do though. You already protected. Look, move on with the damn cherry. Ain't nothing for you to do but move on. Cancer energy. That's what you did or something like that. Yeah. You was dealing with somebody and you ended up cutting their ass off because they was moving too shisty. It was somehow the way they moved. You ain't like that shit. It ain't rub you in the right way, you know what I mean? You said, I'm just strict. Okay. Yeah, Geminis are like that. They're real fickle too. I tried to date a Gemini, baby. It's just we could talk all day, but Scorpio and Gemini, yeah. Let's get into it. We got who we said Libra. Let's do Libra. Libra and then Virgo. And then Aries, Scorpio. Okay. Let me you said I see Taurus in here. After Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North Node. Message you after Libra. Okay, so You ain't juggling no more. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Libras are no longer juggling. They didn't made up their mind or something like that. Down to the Two of Swords, to the Ten of Cups. Okay, Libs. 22 could be significant. 2-2 could be significant. The Ten of Cups, like you stopped juggling or something like that. You had enough information here to the Two of Swords. You might have felt blinded or blindfolded to a love situation or relationship. This Libra, ain't it? It's Libra, right? Yeah, Libra's no longer juggling here. You didn't make a decision here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're no longer juggling on a love situation. You got enough information that you need on a love situation or something like that. Because I felt like when you were juggling, maybe you were in and out or something like that. No, this is I'm doing Libra. I've done Aquarius. I've done Pisces. Once I did, y'all. Oh, and I did Gemini. And so this is Libra. And so, yes, Libra, it looked like you got enough information that you need here to the Two of Swords here. You might have been blindfolded before or something like that, blindfolded to the bullshit or something like that. And so, yeah, you got real quick on what, real quick on what needed to happen here. And you stopped juggling and you went on and let go or something like that for a group of you, for Libras. I do see the Ten of Cups. Okay, a love situation, could you be blinded to a love situation? You were maybe blindfolded to a relationship or a long-term relationship or a commitment or something like that. And so now you're no longer juggling that. Okay, that is for Libra because it made me think about a little bit of Cardi here, the information. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Okay, so who we said? Virgo. Let's do it. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hey, is it Latanya? Latanya, babe. Hey, babe. Let me see. We doing Virgos. Look, my ex, a Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Look, I had Virgo in my chart anyway. My Venus and Mars, so I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. You are okay, it is right. Okay. So we're doing Virgo right now. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 7 of Wands. Okay, you defensive about something. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. You defending the truth. Something about a truth here or something. You see how that shot out real quick, Virgo, just like that. You want the real talk. What's up? You're defending your truth here. Ace of Swords here. Somebody may be attacking or trying to come against your truth here, what you standing on, your morals, your vows, you know what I'm saying, your boundaries here or something like that. Your standards. You having to stand on it. Okay, somebody might be challenging you. Okay, let's see. With the Ace of Swords, you came with the truth, baby. You having to come with the truth and standing on that truth here. Okay. What else? Tell me what else. Okay, yeah, you got tired here to the 9 of Wands. You got tired of being used, abused, taken for a ride. You had to learn how to say no. Some Virgos out there got to learn how to say no because you just say yeah to everything. Okay. Somebody then woke you out. Do you understand me? You see how he's just holding on to the damn stick, just barely holding on, a bandage on his head and everything. Okay, somebody then took you on up through there or something like that because you came from the 7 of Wands of having to fight. Look, standing up and being defensive and fighting because somebody's just been coming at you left from right, Virgo. Somebody been coming at your head, at your top. This could be a work related. We're talking about with Wands here, with action here, with work. As well, this could do with work as well too. Somebody could be coming at your head about work, getting stuff done or something like that. And you like, well, I said what I said, and I did this with the Ace of Swords. I said what the hell I said, or something like that. This is what I did. This the right protocol. This the right way I'm supposed to do this, or the direction I'm supposed to do. Like you standing on it here, Virgo. Okay. Somebody could be trying to wear you out though, with a lot of responsibility. Somebody been trying to put too much on you. This could be work related. All right, let's get into it. Who we doing this? We had who we had next time? Was it Taurus? Was it Taurus, Aries, and Taurus, Aries, and Scorpio? Let's get it. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what y'all got going on. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North Node, what messages do you have for my lovely Taurus gang and friends? 10 of Swords. Okay, you didn't, dang, okay. At least it's at the 10. You ain't got no way but to come up here from 10. Okay, you didn't been damn stabbed in the back 10 times, okay? So for a group of you, Tauruses are trying to bounce back here from being betrayed so many times. Let's see. Tell me what else. Taurus is going through it or something like that. Trying to bounce back, trying to find that footing back here of being betrayed. Damn, to the 9 of Swords in reverse. Jeez. Taurus, what the hell y'all got going on? And Hangman in reverse. So y'all supposed to be, Lord, y'all stuck in y'all damn head about a situation here, Taurus. Pisces energy coming out too. In your head. This is about your money too at the bottom of the deck here. 10 of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay, of course, with a Taurus, right? Your stability and security or something like that. The way that you're going about, you know, your money or making decisions about long-term money here, right? Setting yourself up for the long term or something like that. With the Hangman in reverse, it's something like you need to go back to the drawing board about your finances and how you go about getting it. Whatever jobs you may have or streams of income or something like that, you need to go back to the drawing board when it comes to that. I feel like too, somebody may have been in your energy who have been taking advantage of you financially here with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, you've been giving somebody your money and that shit ain't funny or something like that. And with the 9 of Pentacles, I mean with the 9, why is that 9 of Pentacles? Maybe somebody got with you because of your money, Taurus, and because of how you looked and how you carried yourself or something like that. And so to the 9 of Swords here in reverse, it's almost like where you're supposed to be getting some sleep, some rest. It's like you're not getting sleep. Somebody may have betrayed you with some money. They betrayed you, and you didn't take enough time with the Hangman to go to introspection to review everything about this person. This person could have been close to you. You could have dated this person, or they damn use you up for your money or something like that, or trying to take advantage or abusing the yeah. Have to do with money, your finances here for sure, Taurus. So check your group around your people, man. Check your peoples and who you let around your money, honey, or something like that. Who has access to your money? Somebody's gonna like try to undercut, scam, try to steal, take something from you. Yeah, betray you in the worst way when it comes to your money. So just make sure everything is on an up and up, and everybody don't have access to it. All right. That was Taurus gang. We're gonna go to Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get it. Aries, where y'all at? Where you at? You're doing Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and then we'll do Scorpio, and then we'll be about. Let's see, Aries. Is it Kijuan? Ooh, ooh. This is a lot. Let me go. This is a lot. Hold on. Is it Kijuanda? Kijuanda? Let's see. Aries. What we got? Are you still here? Look, I do it because I just skipped Scorpio. If not, huh? Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The World in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, still here, boo? Great. Something about a past relationship. You didn't block somebody off the internet, off social media or something like that. You took a break from somebody Aries, from somebody in your past relationship. Somebody tried to see with the world in reverse and the Six of Cups. I feel like somebody in your past relationship, like they're trying to see you. They're trying to view you at this time, and they may not have access to you with the world in reverse. They're blocked. The internet. You might have them blocked. You might have this person blocked or something like that. This is a past relationship. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy here. Wait a minute. Tell me what else. What about this? The Six of Cups. What about this past person, this past relationship? What about it? They feel blocked. Okay. So, and look, and they're blocked for a reason, right? Let's see. Three of Cups. Oh, okay, because they had you in a third party. Oh, okay. Sway. The fuck? And three of Cups to the Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody who had you in a third party, you had ass blocked or something. They have no access to you on the internet or social media or something like that with the world. There will be no recovery. Face it. Okay, well, damn, Aries. Okay, well, damn. Not they want to try to come back together after they already had you in a damn third party. Now they want to come back. This baby daddy might try to come back and tell me something. Let's go out for drinks, face ass. That one. Hey, let's go out for drinks with that Three of Cups. You want to go out and for drink? No, absolutely not. We ain't friends. Or something like that, Aries. We are not friends. The fuck? Absolutely not. Okay, that's funny. Now he gonna come back to a Mercury retrograde type of stuff. Let's go hang out. Like this gonna be random as hell. Did he forget what he did? This the one that forgot what he did, act like he didn't forget what he did or something like that. I didn't. Huh? I didn't. The fuck? Okay. Wow. People be having the nerve, I swear. Scorpio, let's get it. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I think that's the last one, right? I don't see nobody else. Right? Right? Was there anybody else? Scorpio, that was my last one, right? Scorpio, Judgment. Uh-oh, in reverse. Big Sag energy. What about the Judgment in reverse? Somebody misjudged a Scorpio or something like that. Let's see. We always get misjudged anyway. It don't matter. We used to get misjudged, misunderstood. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Ooh. With the Two of Wands in reverse. Scorpio. Okay, let's see. Somebody tried to block off your plans here to move forward. Two of Wands energy here in reverse. You said your shit coming through late as hell. For real? Dang. It's like somebody gonna judge you because to the Two of Wands in reverse. It's like you want to, whatever plans that you wanted to, some of you might be trying to move, relocate, and you've just been feeling stagnant, like somebody has been like keeping you stagnant or stuck here to the Two of Wands here in reverse, Scorpio, and the Judgment here in reverse. Some of y'all might have court. Some of y'all might have to go to court or something like that. Let's see. It's pissing you off. Oh no. Look to the Tower. Damn, Gina. Aries, Scorpio energy. Something gonna fall. Okay, Scorps, let's see. Somebody who misjudged you, their plans are not working here to the Two of Wands in reverse in the Tower. It look like that shit just falling. And it all falls down. Oh, this Kanye West song, ain't it? And it all falls down. And it all falls down. With the Tower here. Whatever plan somebody tried to come against you, okay, with the Tower here and the Two of Wands, they had plans to come up against you or something like that. And the shit didn't work. With the tower, it fell apart. Whatever plans that they had, it was built on faulty faulty foundation here. I'm hearing they built it on sand instead of solid grounding or solid footing here. Somebody may have tried to take you to court, but it's not going to hold up with judgment in reverse. Huh? Somebody might try to take you to court and it's not going to fall through. And they're not going to get the judgment in their favor. Wow, Scorps. Okay, I like that. Hell yeah. I claim that. Give me my shit. Yeah, I claim that. Heck yeah. Because I feel like with the tower, it fit. Okay, with it falling here, yeah. They don't have enough evidence. They don't have enough or something like. They don't have enough information or something like that. Whatever plans that they had, that shit backfired. It's not working here. And it fell apart to the tower. And that judgment look like it's going in reversal to you, baby, because the Three of Pentacles, it didn't work. Somebody conspired against, they came together to come against you or something like that. For a group of a Scorpio, somebody got together and tried to take you down or something, and it didn't work, baby. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, that is going to do it. I almost made I almost made 2 hours. What I got? 10 minutes, 9 minutes left. Yeah. My man should be back. I don't know. He don't know. Be telling me he be back. He know coming. The ex push and pull. We gonna put them back. Undercover the love triangle, sleeping with the ex. Yeah, they control the ex. Yeah, we don't want that. Look, we don't want that no more. Before I get up out of here, let me make it so. We do the love deck real quick. The soulmate, confessions of a soulmate. Heartbroken and healthy choices. Okay, somebody broke your heart here. This is collective, guys. Somebody broke your heart here because they didn't make healthy choices, because they didn't do the work on themselves here. They didn't love themselves here. With healthy choices in reverse and heartbroken. So somebody broke your heart that didn't make healthy choices. They was all buck wild. They didn't have no good hygiene, no good spiritual hygiene or physical hygiene for a group of you. Yeah. This was a person that you were connected to that was pessimistic here, and you were more optimistic here. And they would just be like, they was like right on your parade type. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You broke up with this person? Yeah. Because they didn't love themselves. And you seen the way that they was spreading themselves thin and doing all this extra stuff. You seen that they didn't love themselves. You told them they needed to work on themselves. And for a group of them, because they was wearing the damn mask. You seen them wearing the damn mask. You know they weren't being 100. They weren't being straight up with you. You knew that. I'm telling you, this the one that be like, I did heal. I did. I did the work. You ain't did nothing. Bro, stop lying, right? You ain't lying. That boy had so many daggone masks, boy. They was acting like they was on your level. If you spiritual and you wear like your crystals, they might have a few damn crystals they rock and shit and be acting like, yeah, you know, I'm spiritual too. Yeah, they're wearing a mask. Yeah. They were. Okay. Gaslighting you and everything. Okay, let's see. Pictures in reverse. Yeah, you deleted all that. Yeah, you're not looking at none of their pictures at all. You're not thinking about this person here. Okay, you're not nostalgic, you're not missing them, you don't want to make no new memories at all, because this person was fake as hell with masks. You know this person was fake, man. He was like, hell no. And they ain't worked on themselves, and they don't take care of themselves, they don't love themselves, they don't even take care of the basic needs for themselves or something like that. And you just wasn't with it. You like, damn, if you don't even take care of yourself, I know you ain't gonna love me on the level of hell what I need if you ain't even taking care of yourself. What the hell? Like, yeah, Phoenix, you on a different level. Your mind space was on a whole nother level. Big Scorpio energy with the Phoenix rising here. Yeah. Like a new phase, renew and growth, change mind and rise from the ashes. Like for a group of you done left this damn person. Yeah, you was heartbroken, but then you leveled up. You had to work on yourself. Yeah, you cried, but you dried the damn tears. Do you understand me? You kept it moving or something like that. You rediscovered yourself, renewed yourself for a new phase in your life here. Yeah, you had to go back and refine yourself. Some of y'all might have felt like this person shook your confidence, or where you might have lost of yourself that you had to re-identify or to re-put together here. Huh? Yeah. This person would have loved to have you distorted and all over the place so they could control you. But if you stand grounded here, you standing on the same thing, you stand the same thing, you standing on your boundaries, you standing on your, hey, Hannah Lord, I'm glad I got 5 more minutes. I was waiting on you. Hey, boo. Go back and look at the replay, baby. I got 5 more minutes on the clock, baby. But yeah, this person here, you started to work on a new phase. You know what you want out of life. I feel like, for this to even come out and it came out in reverse for them, it had to have came up right for you with healthy choices. This is what you had to start taking yourself a little bit more seriously. You started to eat better for a group of you, started to take vitamins, you started to work out a little bit, you started to be a little bit more conscious here and using things in moderation for you. Like, yeah, you started to make healthy choices here after leaving this person. Like, yeah, you guys, your values didn't match here. It didn't align. I feel like for a group of you were settling with this person. Yeah. Look, with self-worth in reverse. Shadow work in reverse. Self-appreciation. I'm telling you, this person did, with self-indulgence in reverse, this person did not do any work on themselves. They did not love themselves. You might have straight up asked them, do you know your worth? Do you know your value? Because this person didn't know no worth or no value, because you can see what the people they was dealing with in the past. The people who they were surrounded with now, he was like, oh, absolutely not. You down there with the dusties, or you down there with the scrubs, or you down there with the peons. You know you don't have to be with them, right? I think some of y'all had a conversation. You know you ain't got to hang with these type of people. You know you ain't got to settle for these type of women, or you know you ain't got to just be with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person did not know their worth, they value, so they would just be willing to settle with any and everybody. You wasn't with it. Wow. It's really sad. This person's really like, I really feel sad for the person, but they got to grow up, you know? I feel like you came into their life for them to heal separation here, bitterness, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, and this is what you're not. It's in reverse. During the separation here, you working on yourself. You're not thinking about this person. You don't miss this person. You're like, well, it is what it is. This person does not want to separate here. They thinking that y'all on a break. This damn person crazy. This person damn think y'all on a damn break. Huh? This person, I'm telling you, this person, you don't be surprised this year this person come back as if nothing ever changed when they left. This person think y'all on a damn break. And during this separation, you're not sad, you're not bitter, you didn't got over it. You're done. You're just done. That's all. You're not bitter, you're not, sad about it. It is what it is. You processed it already, I feel like. Yeah. Wedding rings. Oh shit. What you mean? Tell me about wedding rings. Soul connection. Union marriage. Tell me about wedding rings. Don't tell them no. Poker face and the mask. Y'all. Taking a chance, not showing hands, gambling. This person might gamble. I'm telling you. With poker face, this person try to come back with a damn ring. I'm telling you, they think y'all on the break. And this person gonna come back with a whole ring talking about let's get married. Totally gonna, like, you are not going to see this. You're not going to be expecting this. You're not going to be, you know what I'm saying? This person may kept you totally off guard. Talking about they want to be back together, union, marriage, and all of that with poker face. Absolutely not taking a chance. They want to take a chance. Yeah, they would be taking a huge chance because they would be being rejected here. And this is the reason why they've been taking so long to work up the courage for a group of y'all to even come towards you, because you have elevated, okay? You have kind of changed. So you was already above this person here. So you didn't even elevate it to the Phoenix Rising. You didn't got higher. And they like, oh. So they need to take more time to see if they make sure they've been worked on themselves enough here with mask and poker face, but they're full of shit. They would still be lying just to come back. Hell nah. They crazy as hell. Holds well. Look, with ascending in the verse, they ain't grow. They didn't even ascend. This person wants to come back the same. Hell no. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it. This person wants to come back and they did no work. That just made me mad because this is right under Phoenix here. You in this stage in Phoenix rising and leveling up, and this person in ascending in reverse. Ain't did no work on your level at all. New phase in reverse for them, new phase for you upright. You see what I'm saying? Like, absolutely not. They better stay where they damn at for you, and you gonna humble that ass. That's what they don't want. They don't want that damn ego to be, you know what I'm saying? No injury. It's gonna be done anyway. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the live Freaky Friday. They thought you'd be broken, and now they're watching you win. They watching all us win, my friends. Until then, have a great weekend, y'all. Sunday, y'all tap into the elevated energy doesn't negotiate. The latest episode on the Shay Speaks Life podcast. Yeah, go check it out on Sunday morning at 10:27 a.m. The latest episode will be dropping, guys. So be on the lookout for that. And all of my members on YouTube, you will have early access. When you're a member on YouTube, yes, to the Soul Tribe, you get early access to all the drops here on YouTube. So if you do become a member, that's one of the perks. So guys, you'll be able to watch it before everybody else. All right, until then, guys, have a great weekend. Happy weekend, Hannah. Have a good one. Bye, Joseph, Cheetah, Dominique. See you, Teresa. Oh, y'all. Bye. All right. Peace. Peace, guys.